Tyson looks like the love child of Freddie Mercury and the chimpanzee that gave him AIDS.
I don't think a chimpanzee gave Freddie Mercury AIDS.
Fucking conspiracies.
All right. Okay. Well, I actually just wanted to start off by saying that it is an honor to be sharing the stage with Tom Lewtas tonight before he becomes famous for being a school shooter. It's an honor. It's an honor. But Tom does listen to emo music and collects Lego, which it's funny in and of itself, isn't it? But it does explain why he looks like an angry child who hasn't hit puberty yet.
I think the premature baby thing explains that.
That's not the only thing premature about him. It's not even in the notes. Not even in the notes.
Happens to the best of us, all right?
Go on, Tom. Kill him.
Go on, Tom.
Right, so one of the lookalikes Tyson often gets is he looks a little bit like James McAvoy. You might know James McAvoy for films like Split, and he was also Mr. Tumnus in the Chronicles of Narnia as well. That wasn't the roast, but all right. But he, aside from the physical resemblance he shares with these characters, he also shares like an interest as well, because he also likes taking underage girls home with him.
I told you that in confidence, Tom.
Obviously that's a joke, though. No, the only split that Tyson is familiar with is when his wife left him.
I wish those aliens would beam me up. Tom is from Wirral, which...
Oh, no. The Wirral.
The Wirral?
Fucking get it right!
Yeah.
Tom is from the Wirral, which means he can only dream of being able to have scouse brows. That was it.
Oh, there's a lot of misconceptions around Tyson, to be honest. Like, he's got naturally quite wide pupils. I don't know if you can see. So a lot of people think he's on drugs a lot of the time. And also, people often mistake his accent and they do think he's American. So they can be quite uncertain in his company. They don't know what he's going to do first. Shoot up his veins or shoot up a skull.
Tom is into falconry. Love that. Which means he's used to having birds trying to escape from him and then trying to entice them back with food. Usually outside of a nightclub at 2 a.m. when they're drunk.
Oh, that used to be my full-time job as well.
What is it? A falconist?
Yeah.
No, outside the nightclub.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. How did falconry become a full-time job? What was that about?
I worked at a medieval place that I'm not going to name and did demonstrations in front of thousands of people at a time in skin-tight leggings. I slept on my arse multiple times.
The pride in which you said, I used to work in a medieval village. Skin-tight leggings.
I've got fuck all else to be proud of, to be honest.
That's not true. You also have an enormous head relative to your body. It's like getting roasted by a lollipop, isn't it? It's amazing.
But yeah, that was my old job. And Tyson, one of his full-time jobs is actually an improv comedian. If you're not familiar, improv is short for improvised comedy. And that is his way of making the most of his money. And as a matter of fact, that's actually meant his lifestyle can be described as impov, which is short for in poverty.
Yeah. Tom forgot to tell you about the fact that he has a long-distance girlfriend, which makes things very awkward for his short-distance boyfriends.
You're my short height boyfriend. Then.
Like, Mr. Tumnus, I didn't know you were into that. All right.
Oh.
You don't know what I'm working with, baby.
I'm like a horse, you know. Oh, Tyson's diet is awful. The main thing he eats is like fried chicken. He hates vegetables. He's absolutely terrified of vegetables. Like he actually stayed home for 2 weeks straight when he found out that the Paralympics were in London.
I like that. Well, Tom thinks that he is a male model. He recently got a modeling job as the face of the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
And the body.
Should have gone to Specsavers, mates.
Me, you're blind?
Those are yours now, buddy. Those are yours. Yeah.
I genuinely can't see in them, so I'm gonna look like a middle-aged woman in Tenerife now. As I'm sure you guys know by now, because he blatantly said it, Tyson is from Canada. And actually in Canada there's 2 primary languages, English and French. But fun fact, he's actually also fluent in Spanish as well. He's a very multicultural guy. He's a very multicultural immigrant living here in the UK. Again, that wasn't the roast. In all honesty, you're a good skin tan away from a one-way trip to Rwanda, mate.
I think that was fun.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okie dokie. Kim Smith, what are your thoughts?
Can I just check, Tyson? Are you wearing a drawing of a better-looking version of yourself?
I am. And for as long as cats have more Instagram followers than me, I will continue to do so. Follow me.
Yeah. The confidence. I think. I thought it was quite an evenly matched battle. Tom, I think a lot of people think that you look younger than you actually are. Yeah. For example, his uncle still hasn't stopped fucking him yet.
It's our little secret.
Do you know? Like, this was hard for me from the off because I kind of wanted an underdog, and you both seem like terrible people. But you know what? I think some of the stronger rebuttals and some of the stronger jokes did come from Tom, so I'm going to pick Tom.
That puts me in a very tricky situation, Kim, because naturally I want this to go down to the final decision, but at the same time I really do not want to vote for an improv comedian. It's a very, very difficult decision for me. No, I thought that you were both very good, and it was a lovely way to end the show. It was very nice. You both seemed to bring your A game, which was good. But for the sake of tension, I am can I give it to a man that's got his own logo on his chest?
Forget about that. Forget about that.
It's his screensaver on his phone as well.
I think
It's Tom's girlfriend.
I think it being on your chest is worse. It just makes you look like the most pathetic superhero. Quick! I need to be saved by someone who's 5'4". Okay. Oh God, an improv superhero. Could you imagine? I've got laser vision in my mind. I'm going to give it to Tyson because I like his energy, but I think you were both great. Tyson!
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Michael, it all comes down to you, mate. What you saying?
All right, okay. Tyson, have you done coke? Just no, it's the best coke in the country in Liverpool, so if you're here, you should, but I'd be scared to see it.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, no, fuck. It is tricky. Round of applause for both of them, because it's the two people that actually both bought jokes. Absolutely great.
Don't tell the American Jay about this being the best place in the country for cocaine. He's going to do a bag and try and take over a Middle Eastern country.
Yeah, it was close. It was a really good battle. I think the line that got it for me was Tom's about the Paralympics, so I'm going to give it to Tom.
Tyson Bradley!